This sculpture is called Transitional Reflections. It memorializes the trees uprooted for new construction at Goodwin House, Bailey's Crossroads in Falls Church, Virginia. Standing 6 feet high and 2 feet wide, the sculpture is made of willow, oak, linden, ash, and cherry. These trees were part of the demolition. The idea for this sculpture originated from a solo exhibition at Gallery Marquise on Capitol Hill, where several Goodwin House residents saw my wood art. I was honored and challenged by their request to create a sculpture from the many vanishing trees. I also received a Strauss Fellowship from the Arts Council of Fairfax County to design this sculpture. The meaning of this shape is an ancient symbol of intersecting circles, which forms an almond shape called a mandorla. This sacred area is also a liminal space, a threshold between places where transformations occur. Liminal space is a recurring theme in my sculpture, which beckons the viewers to witness the mystery of nature. This project was significant in my development as a wood artist. It was my first public art commission. Over 100 people shared their appreciation and devotion to my work by contributing funds for its purchase. For me, this was a milestone. Once completed, Transitional Reflections gained a wide audience appeal. The sculpture currently resides in the atrium at Goodwin House, Bailey's Crossroads. The making of this sculpture began with cutting down the tree and delivering it to the studio. Then I selected a fork of the willow oak to be vertically sliced with a chainsaw. Working with the resulting shapes, I pondered the direction of the design. I placed the forks vertically and horizontally, opposing and overlapping until a solution finally emerged. Removal of the bark was done with chisels and an angle grinder. Sanding the inside slices revealed grain, line, and color which guided my sculptural design. Bonding the stacked pieces with half-lap joints, the sculpture was reinforced with repetitions of oval inlays and laminated with 1/8-inch bands of ash, cherry, maple, and walnut. How to erect this sculpture was a major decision. The solution came with the guidance from an engineer who made a steel support with prongs concealed in the vertical oak and linden ellipses and embedded in the cherry base. For input from other artists, I took this work in progress to a few critiquing events. They really liked the shape of the mandorla, but discouraged me from adding other elements like the mirror. I kept going until all my ideas came to fruition. The mirror element proved successful. I inlaid a mirror on the front of the opposing linden frame, which created an illusion of layers, enticing viewers to reach into the reflections. A hand-carved bridge on top connects the oak and linden ellipses. A fine polish brings out the luster and invites one to explore the deep richness of the smooth-grained surfaces. A requirement for my sculpture is that they need to be easily taken apart, transportable, and reassembled. Transitional Reflections fits this bill. Transitional Reflections is a skillfully study of craft and illusion. The multiple dimensions which occur around the sculpture invites the viewer to interact with the art, to investigate the openings, and to examine the woods. I hope you enjoy Transitional Reflections.